Hey guys, welcome back to Hollyscoop.
Hello.
Just saying, I'm Heather Gardner.
And I'm Madison Conklin.
All right, Selena has been telling us all kinds of things lately.
She has been on the radar pretty hard lately.
I am okay with it because we lived so long without her last year, and she came back, but then kind of like didn't come back. But now with this whole Vogue thing, she had the tell-all interview, which I lived for, and now she has this brand new
73 questions.
73 questions.
These videos will literally take up my entire day. Like, I just love learning about these celebrities. Even if I don't like them, I'm just like, tell me more. And like Selena's, we get to go into her awesome house, see like her room. She's got a big teddy bear on her bed. And
Of course she does.
Of course she does. And I mean, we have the same favorite candy.
Oh, do you know?
Twizzlers. I'm like,
oh.
red Twizzlers, yes.
This is my feeling on candy. I don't discriminate against any sugar. All candy is my favorite candy. You put it in front of my face, I will eat it. Except black licorice. I don't like black licorice.
Thank you. Okay.
Anyway, we're not talking about Selena's candy preferences. We're talking about something
candy crush.
so much more salacious here. She may or may not have inadvertently mentioned Justin Bieber, which she
couple
does.
times.
She does this a lot, and I think even when she doesn't intend to, Justin was such a huge part of her life that it just comes out.
It does.
It does, and it's nothing wrong with that. But we like to just talk about it because I still am #Jelena fan. I really am.
Really? See, you've been
Yes.
all up in the Weeknd and Selena's business, just like I have.
Yeah, but I just
You seem to be
because of all-
rooting for them.
No, not really.
Well, this is news to me. Now we're on opposite teams.
Listen, I want her to be happy in whatever capacity that comes in. If she's happy with the Weeknd, that's great. Do I have a preference on who I want her to be happy with? Yes. And it's not the Weeknd. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just saying.
Okay, so what was, you're just saying, that's a good one. So tell me then how she was talking about Bieber inadvertently.
It was like the smallest thing. You know, the way that these little videos are segmented, they're very small questions, they're very few answers, but we learn so much. Now, the interviewer said this: what's the best surprise she's ever received? And I'll let her tell you.
A romantic dinner on a rooftop.
She didn't mention Justin. She didn't mention Justin.
Right.
However, my investigative skills here.
I think it's more like your feelings. You're like, I think and I'm feeling it is Justin.
It's Justin.
Your intuition.
Here's why. Justin is kind of the master of romantic gestures. Let me remind you that while Jelena
and
was
asshole
a thing,
gestures.
Well,
Sorry.
yes. But let me
mouth.
remind you, while Jelena was a thing, he whisked her off to, Hawaii together. They vacationed together, all these lavish gifts. And he's such a gesture person on social media with the kissing like photos and stuff like that. So that was a thing in their relationship. She hasn't really had that many relationships since then.
No.
So I'm
really
assuming that this romantic rooftop dinner was from Justin. And also, let me remind you that he could be referring to their almost date that they had. You remember this? This was last year, back when they were maybe getting back together. My life was kind of complete for half a minute.
Was this the Star Wars where they were going to watch the Star Wars movie?
Girl, it was Titanic.
Oh, it was Titanic.
Titanic, yes.
Oh, my bad.
So, again, with the whole Justin's romantic gestures thing, Selena's favorite movie is Titanic.
Which was on last night, and I watched it. Side note.
What the heck is wrong with you? Anyway, so he rented out the Staples Center in Los Angeles, which is this huge like arena. The Lakers play there, concerts are there. He rented out the whole thing just so they could watch Titanic together.
Right.
That's a very big romantic gesture. It actually didn't end up happening because reportedly she decided against it because that would be way too much.
She was like,
but still, the gesture was there and the feelings were there. So I'm thinking perhaps that this romantic rooftop dinner was from Justin. And it just makes me want Jelena back even more.
I'm just going to side with you on this one. You've got enough passion to like woo me over and believe that this is Justin that did the rooftop dinner.
I mean, let's think about her other relationships. Justin was her first love. She went on to Zed for like half a second.
Don't even remember.
Exactly. Nobody remembers because it wasn't even like a thing. She was rumored to be with Nick Jonas. That wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
The Weeknd has been...
The Weeknd's like pretty much her second
Love.
boyfriend.
The person that she's with and not rumored to be with or just kind of hanging out with. I'm sure there were a few people we don't know about in between. But as far as romantic gestures go, Now, I will say that The Weeknd has all the time in the world to upstage this because they have taken romantic getaways to Europe together. Yes. They've gone to the hometown. Like, that is totally a thing.
Yes.
But for right now, I totally think it's Justin. And I want to know your thoughts on this because, listen, I know you're thinking that I made this up, but I didn't make this up. I read it on the internet, which means it's true. So I need to know what you guys on the internet think about this. Is she talking about Jelena? Is that okay that she talks about her time with Justin?
Of course, it's part of her life. But
exactly. Or should we just move on and be like, Abelina, blah,
yes.
blah, blah.
I think it's time to move on.
Okay,
we're living in the past.
Fine. You let us know what you think in the comment section down below. And make sure you subscribe to our channel, guys. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.